Hey 60, the other day I was just chilling and watching a bunch of random Gorilla Tag videos on YouTube, and I ended up finding this really weird channel. It has some super strange stuff going on, and it kinda gave me a weird feeling. I thought it might be something you'd be interested in checking out. At first, I didn't think much of it, but curiosity had gotten the better of me, and I clicked on the channel. And that's when I realized this channel is anything but normal. And it all starts off in the first video. The video starts off with the player going out into a public lobby where he meets a player named Alex, and after tagging Alex, he ran away, probably because he didn't want to get tagged. But all of a sudden, this happens. The player has gotten tagged, but he turns around and no one's there. So he goes to check the leaderboard to find that he's the only one in the lobby. Alex had left him, but why? Maybe Alex had to go. Maybe he just went to a different map. There are so many reasons why, but no answers. But this video seems pretty normal still, right? Well, if we go back to the beginning of the video, right on the front of the computer, it says 0 players online. Now, this could just be a glitch, or it could be something else. But all we can do from here is go on to the second video. And this one is weird. This video started out just like the other one. The player walks out the stump, but this time walks around the map. And as he jumps down from the stump, he looks at the leaderboard to see that there's another person, but he is nowhere to be found. So he keeps walking, climbing on stuff, falling, but something just feels off about this video. If you take one look at the title, it's just titled Stop. Very weird for a normal video, right? But as you keep watching the video, something really strange appears. If you look really close at the bridge, there is a gorilla just standing there, watching. So I decided to look for any clues, until I noticed something about the video. The description was this long random message that didn't make any sense. So I asked my friend for help, and he told me to run it through a program that basically lets you hide hidden messages in plain sight. So I did, and I got a YouTube URL. Then I pasted it into the video link, and it brought me to a hidden video. For this hidden video, it appears that he does his normal route. He spawns in and then goes out the forest. But once again, he spawned into a lobby with the exact same person, Alex. The player starts staring at the treehouse. And if we zoom in here, you will see the exact gorilla we saw in video 2, just staring back. And as our player looks at Alex, he barely moves the entire time, like he can't look away or something. But the rest of the video is kind of nothing. So let's move on to video 3. The video starts out with the player in Stump, but something has changed. As he looks around Stump, some of the textures look really different, almost like they got corrupted. Then he walks out of the stump and sees that all the lighting is gone, and he looks up and there's no skybox. It's like he's in a new Gorilla Tag, but he jumps down and is checking out the corrupted items in forest. But then he walks over to the treehouse where he saw Alex last, and in there is a gorilla sitting there. He walks over to it, puts his hand on his shoulder, then the screen cuts. Obviously, this video makes 0 sense. What is even going on here? How is this happening to his Gorilla Tag? Well, this video doesn't really have any answers. The computer doesn't work, all the textures are messed up, but I think all we can do from here is move on to the next video, because hopefully that'll explain all this. This video starts out a little bit different. Usually we see him exiting Stump or looking around Stump, but this time he's running away from Stump. And soon after, the screen glitches and he's teleported to this dark mines. Seeming confused, he walks down to the actual mines part of caves, and it is pitch black. But then he sees some light. He walks over to it, and there's a gorilla sitting there, not looking at him, just looking at the floor. As he walks up to him, he looks like he goes a little bit slow, and all of a sudden the screen cuts once again. A few seconds later, he's teleported outside of the map where everything from before is frozen. Then the screen cuts again, but this time he doesn't go anywhere else. The video ends. Basically just like every other video so far. This video doesn't make much sense, but what we can assume is that there is something teleporting him around the map. And if he's really running away from Stump, there's probably something that he doesn't want to see in there, like maybe the ghost corrupting his game. But what is going on in the end? We can kind of see the same glitch effect that we saw in the previous video. But when all hope seemed lost, I noticed something very important about the video. I saw that this video had captions, which isn't actually available for any of the other videos. So I clicked the captions button, and the first thing that I saw was a YouTube URL. And putting this into the search bar gave me our second secret video. The video starts with the player sitting in a room that's completely corrupted, but sitting right in front of him is what looks like to be a gorilla. Now, how the title describes it, this thing doesn't move at all, just standing there lifelessly. After walking up to the gorilla, he starts reaching up to it, but nothing happens until eventually the video cuts. Now, this room doesn't really look like Gorilla Tag at all. It looks like just a random box, and something is obviously wrong with the lighting. But with nothing left to do, we just have to move on to the final video. And this video will explain everything. The final video starts out with the player spawning in Stump, and as he looks around, this is nothing like we've seen before. All the textures were black and white when usually it's this glitch texture, but after walking around a little bit more, the screen goes black. But a few seconds later, he's teleported on top of gazebo, and he just sits up there, looking around the map. But eventually, a mysterious player walks down from Stump, and as he walks up, you can see that this is Alex. But after Alex walks up to the player, the screen goes black. Then all of a sudden, text plays on the screen. You stayed, you watched, you remembered me. They deleted my map. I lived in it. When they patched it, I stayed. I needed someone to see me, and you did. I'm not your friend. I'm the map they threw away. Now you're in it with me. Then this text goes away. The player can see the map again, and as he's looking around, he sees his hands and realizes that they're completely white, and he turns around and sees him. Then the video ends, and that's the last of these strange videos. I tried looking around for any other secrets, but I couldn't find any. This was it. But where did Alex go, and why did he see himself? Well, what I can assume from this, Alex has taken the form of 5, and now he's left 5 in this corrupted Gorilla Tag.